Well, I did it. I completed Friday the 13th, the game, with my final achievement being playing 1,000 matches as Jason, all before the game's servers shut down at the end of the year. Gun Media and Ilphonic's Friday the 13th, the game from 2017, was one of the more true to the license asymmetric multiplayer horror titles. I prefer it over Dead by Daylight, which functions as the Fortnite of asymmetric multiplayer horror, just throwing in whatever characters it could to make them repair generators while killers hoist victims onto trees. Instead, Friday the 13th pitted prospective counselors of Camp Crystal Lake against Jason Voorhees. The available locations look straight from the films, and the various versions of Jason Voorhees meticulously modeled after his appearances, even the NES game. Your goal is simple: escape. And there are several means of which to do this, like calling the cops and taking a boat. The gameplay is almost party-like in its simplicity, with a manageable learning curve. By contrast, good luck playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre after the first month, when the only remaining players are total badasses. Okay, so maybe it's a little too convoluted trying to kill Jason Voorhees in one very specific fashion that can easily be botched because swinging an axe is suddenly replaced by a button prompt that a noob wouldn't realize to wait for. Yes, Friday the 13th, the game, made as good of a use of the film license as they could, and that time is coming to a close at the end of 2024, with Gun Media's license expiring. We had some good times, picking up survivors for a car escape, weird kills as a result of connection issues, rubber banding analog sticks together so you can go AFK and grind out insane achievements, and have another counselor guide you into a bear trap for the lulz. There's still an active community looking for groups and role-playing matches, on Xbox no less. I've met some really cool people. Despite the macabre nature of the game, it's a fairly chill player base, save for the rage-quitting host who, leaving upon death, ends the match for everyone. At the end of 2024, Friday the 13th will go offline. I can't say there's much hope for a new title in the series, as the films haven't had an installment since 2009's wholly underappreciated reboot. So should you have acquired Friday the 13th before it was delisted, it was in Xbox Live Games with Gold, you may own it and not even realize it. I invite you to come to Camp Crystal Lake for one last swim. So we're at the part of the video where I have to beg you to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, because subscribe doesn't really account to anything other than YouTube might someday send me a plaque.